Friday morning live stream, everybody. All right, I hope everybody had a good night. I certainly did. Thanking God for yet another new day. Right, blessings to everyone. Remember, God is in control. All right, so we have 8 people in the house and 7 people hit that like button, and thank you so much for that. And I want to urge everybody as they come into the chat, if you didn't hit the like button, please let me see if we could get that like button hit today. The amount of people in the house, let it reflect, right? Let it reflect the likes. So I see this, the 8 person went and hit the like button. It have 2 people, it have 1 person that hit that like button. Guys, come on, as you come in, hit that like button. So good morning, Dolly Mollet. Marty, good morning. Candice, good morning. Barry, good morning. Kishan Sinarain, good morning. Anthony Bash, good morning. Right, so 12 people in the house, 14 people don't hit the like button. So we have more likes than people in the house. All right, so just hit that like button, right, guys? So, yes, I had a really good night rest. Kaveh, good morning to you. Imtaz Khan, good morning, blessings. Good morning to Maureen. Sandra Mohammed, good morning. Leslie, good morning to you. Hope mommy is doing well. All right, so just 1 second here, guys. Hello, good morning. I am good, I am good. All right. Right, yes. Okay, okay. So you're in Trinidad right now? Okay, okay. Well, don't make joke. Right, right, right. Okay, well, here's what is going on, right? I don't want to call you by name because on a live stream right now. So what I will do is after this live stream, I'll call you. All right? All right, take care, my dear. All right, bye-bye. Have a good day. Yes, sorry about that. Good morning to Owen, Amy T, Arlene Francis. How you going? Long time I didn't see you. You wasn't in the chat recently, but I think I saw your comments somewhere. Mordecai, where you saying, brother? Blessings. Blessings, blessings. Let me just tilt the TV a little bit. Nice. Yeah, boy, I hustling this morning, you know. I'll give all that joke just now, Kaveh. Let me make a little coffee here. Yes, man. Now, Candice, I really can't remember. Is today your birthday or tomorrow? I wasn't too sure. I got a little mix up somewhere. I'm Mordecai, my brother. What you saying? Everything cool? Coffee time, Deborah. Coffee time. Coffee time is the best time. I should have do like Tracy, boy, and bring some cricks at me, boy. Roma Coffee and Anderson, good morning. Good morning to beautiful Williamsville. How are you doing? Persis, good morning. Sandy's cup of tea. Uncle Mike, what's up, brother? Nice, Monica. I see everything is Irie. Nice. Blessings, man. Sandy, it's a long time I ain't see you, girl. Everything cool? If I tell you something, I had a little mix up with my numbers, Gil, and I want to call you for the longest while. So I don't know if you could give me a call sometime today, Sandy. Rose Kalicharan, good morning. Are you on that train? I seen somebody new here in the chat. Su Suzarin, Merrifield from St. Croix. We have St. Croix in the house. Good morning. Oh gosh, guys, somebody put up some St. Croix flags there for me. St. Croix in the house. Look at that. All right, so Rose is not by the train as yet. Thank you for joining us, Miss Merrifield, and do join us again. I know, I know, so busy. Mike was 60. Hey, well, happy belated birthday to Uncle Mike, man. Nice, nice. And I'm waiting confirmation. I'm not too sure. I will. All right, appreciate that. Kadisha, blessings, my sister. Hey. Yes, man. I'm waiting confirmation. I'm not too sure if today is Candace's birthday. I'm not sure if it's the 20th or the 21st. So many birthdays we celebrate already this week. All right, so it is her birthday. Happy birthday to you, Candace. And this is the main reason for setting up this live stream this morning. Right? Candace is an avid follower to not only my channel, but so many people she supports. All right? So, Candace, I did this live stream especially for you this morning, but I didn't want to put your name on it because I wasn't too sure if it's the 20th or the 21st. So, happy birthday to you. Wishing you all God's blessings, good health, good strength, good frame of mind, and may your dreams come true. Yes, so happy birthday to you. Enjoy. Nice. So it's a good thing I set up this live stream. Otherwise, Candace will not forgive me. Oh gosh. Excuse me. Yes, man. All right, Keishan, you have a great day. Look as though Keishan is leaving us. So have a great day, Keishan. Thanks for joining in on the live stream. Arlene Francis, I dream Papa Lance and myself in a large cashew field, and I still look at ripe cashew. And I don't have a bag. Papa Lance hand me a small grocery bag. I well laugh. A true gentleman with humor. Arlene, that dream sounding very, very correct. Because Papa Lance love cashews. Papa Lance always have a bag in his pocket whenever he with the big fruits. So I'm sure that dream could become a reality. Mordecai, right now we just going with the flow and however Jah direct it. No particular topic. No particular topic. Yeah? Just goodness. Just goodness, brother. So everybody cheers. 29 people in the house. Nice cup of coffee, man. I'm drinking Cafe Brazil Gold this morning. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Ta-na-na-na. Candace. Happy birthday, girl. Happy birthday. I'm glad that we could celebrate it with you. Yes, we just flowing, brother. Just flowing. And big shout out to Ann Lambert. Ann Lambert. Big shout out to Ann Lambert. You know, the thing about it, I've been thinking a lot lately that, you know, we always, all right, here, Sandy, everyone stay safe for the holidays and don't put pressure on yourself to shop. The holidays is for spending precious time together. Love everyone on this chat. Thank you, Sandy. Great advice. Great advice. The most precious thing you could give to somebody, all you know the answer? What is the most precious thing you could give to someone? Ram Ratan, good morning. Good morning to the family, all the people in Florida, the Floridians. Everything shaping up good With me, Kaver, Tammy S. Good morning and welcome to the live stream. Tammy, have you ever been in this chat before? I wanted to say that probably you were in here once, right? I'm always looking out for new people coming into the chat, and somehow or the other, that Tammy ringing a bell. Your time, yes, your time, your love, your time, your love. I was thinking over the last couple of days, I'm spending a lot of time doing, reflecting, and may I say that I have been thinking a lot about miracles. Miracles. Natalie Bailey, good morning. And many, many times, we depending on things such as synchronicity, little signs from God. God, show me a sign, let a bird pass or something. Let me see something unusual to know that you're here, that you're working for me, And that's all well and good. But there is always a miracle happening. And I would like to say that I know I don't have to really look for any miracles from God again in terms of miraculous things happening. Because, guys, to me, I am the miracle to myself. God has definitely, really created a miracle within me. And I thank Him for that. Right? Indira, good morning and welcome. Right? I feel so grateful to God for what He has done for me. Guys, as being as honest as possible, when I consider where I was a couple months ago to where I am now, I can't tell you when last, right? I can't tell you when last I have felt the way that I am feeling now. I cannot, Sana, this whole community on this chat is with you because you are the world. You are in this world for a reason. Thank you. Listen, last night I continued reflecting. And the last time that I felt myself was when I was a teenager. And let me tell all you the most important thing. The most important thing is focusing on yourself. You see, all the energy that you just focus on others and other things, it is blindside you. It is blindside you. Getting into people's business. It keeping you from the real objective of life, which is to look within. You see, inside of here, if you only take your time and spend it on yourself and look deep within, you will be amazed as to the things you will find within yourself. You will find bad things. Katrina, good morning, and thanks for joining the live stream again. Right? You have to help yourself before helping others. Yeah, and it's so true. So true. Inside of you, inside of me, There is peace, guys. There is peace. There must be peace. Because how it is you could go to peaceful places and experience peace? How could you experience peace if you don't know what peace is? Hmm? How could you experience peace if you're going to places and you're not experiencing any peace? Well, then you have to be kind of worried. But once you could say, at some point in time, hey, I'm feeling peaceful, boy. This is a beautiful morning. Or this is a beautiful temple, boy. There's a sense of peace here. Mount St. Benedict brings such a light, heavenly feeling. It's peaceful. That just shows that you know what is peace. But what you have to do, everything in this life calls for development. And the same way a lot of people are trying to develop huge bank accounts, huge success in the workplace, right? There are other things. There are other things in your life to develop besides these material things. These material things are important. Money will always help any situation. Not everybody may, be able to, you know, money doesn't come to everybody. But you must tell yourself something. You must tell yourself something. Maybe there's just a reason. Maybe there's just a reason why God ain't making it happen yet. Maybe He's trying to teach you something. You see, it's experiences in life that will begin to steer us to a point of enlightenment. Or maybe you had money. Maybe you squandered it. I have squandered thousands of dollars in the past. So you also need to recognize that, hey, maybe you have made mistakes with your finances. We can hold God accountable for that now. And the thing about it, guys, you're not going to die. You're not going to die if you don't have money. Trust me. Otherwise, you know how small the population will be? Jason, good morning. People, nobody ever die because they don't have money, guys. You just have to learn to adapt. And the thing about it is this, unless you win a lotto ticket or something, right? The thing about it is this, the situation is not going to change in terms of money just poof and appear in front of you. And I've seen this. Hey, Arita, good morning, welcome to the live stream, right? I've seen this because of Sandy's earlier comment. Guys, don't get taken up with all the shopping and that kind of thing. Because shopping involves money, right? Shopping involves money. Learn to be contented. Learn to be contented. Learn that when an unexpected amount of cash comes into your hand, or you suddenly get an increase in salary, your boss just call in and say, hey, listen, guys, we're raising everybody's salary next month. You know what's the problem? A lot of people, all the time you're living good, on $6,000, $7,000, $5,000, whatever it is, you're living good because that's how you have been living for the last 3 years. And all of a sudden, you get a little increase and new car come up, right? New car, new clothes, new this, new that. And it's like all of a sudden. And we have to learn that contentment is the key, guys. This is how we survive. This is how we survive. Don't fantasize. Fantasizing is a terrible thing. It will put you in trouble. You will, as the old people say, You're going to hang your hat where you can reach. You know how many people, get permanent in a job. We see it happen in the oil industry. Young people get a good job in petrochem, and people, Lisa, good morning, right? Godliness with contentment is great gain. Beautiful. Yes, people always trying to keep up with the gifts and putting themselves in debt. I rather someone baking a cake for me. Yeah. Simple little things. These simple little things. Love you too, Brenda. You know? So I was telling all you, so many young people courting, get a little permanent job in petrochem and go and take out big time mortgage and all kind of thing. Only for next couple of months. Petrochem fold up. You see, we not aware of it because we not around it. Cheryl Wilson, good morning. But ask anybody from San Fernando or maybe from Claxton Bay, go all the way to Icacas, Pinal, Barapo, Debe, Erin, Santa Flora, right? Saparia, Buenos Aires, Captiville. There are many people that was working in the oil industry that without jobs today. Many of them turned to driving taxi, working in little hardwares. Cheryl Wilson, good morning. Your life could change suddenly, you know. Your life could change suddenly. And that's why when you're here, you really look at yourself today. Think about a young person, a young couple, right? Get tied up and they got permanent. And they take out a nice house. They take out a nice house. Only for things to change and petrochem come and shut down. You know what's going on? That house is now the bank owned. And they got married. Where they going to live? They still together? We don't know. We don't know. Somebody say, Leslie said it happened to her nephew. Right? So when you look at yourself that, hey, boy, thank the Lord, eh? You see this house, boy? I build this house. I finished pure for this house. I finished pure for this house. No banker come and take this house from me. But you might be scrunting. You might be scrunting, guys. Scrunting means you're broken. You're living from paycheck to paycheck or whatever it is coming in, pension or whatever. You're very lucky. I know a man bought a house and he couldn't pay for it. He back at his parents downstairs. He is okay. And he's still lucky leaning through. Right? He is okay. Lisa's got style. Good morning. Oh gosh, thank you, Sandy. Thank you. All right, Venita, good morning to you. Yes, so let me tell you all something. Stop complaining, boy. You have so much. And because, oh, Sarah, good morning. I saw Ellis yesterday. All right, Ahmed, good morning. Patricia, good morning. Yes, you are in a better situation than plenty people outside here. And the thing about it, because of our complaining nature, once you're complaining, you can't appreciate anything, you know. From the time somebody eats something and they say, oh gosh, this food had no salt. Right there. Sandy, you know that? Once somebody say, good boy, the food, it's okay, you know, boy. It could really do with some salt and some pepper. You know, whatever that person do, they could put salt, they could put pepper on it. It could never be a good dining experience. Once somebody start off like that, the meal is ruined. And they may even ruin other people dining experience. Everybody eating and enjoying themselves, you know. And this one person say, the food nice, you know, but it ain't better enough. It ain't enough pepper, or it ain't enough salt. And all of a sudden, everybody start to really notice it ain't no salt. Because you know why? It's so contagious. Negativity is so contagious, guys. So contagious. And there are many people who start off their day with complaints. Yeah, once one person say the food have salt, it's a domino effect. Negativity is one of the things, it is travel fast like light, or maybe even faster than lightning. Negativity, it just take one person to be outspoken. And let me tell you something, all hell break loose in a party. Gosh boy, this DJ playing real nonsense here. All the time everybody boogieing, they boogie woogieing, yeah, enjoying themselves. And one man, when the music kind of pause for a while, the DJ playing real stupidness here. And sour the mood of everybody. Listen, if you identify a person that always crashing the party, always derailing the conversations, always interfering with the good mood, always have some stupidness to say about somebody, ask yourself, ask your partner, do we really want that person around us? You see, your home is your castle. Your home is your castle. The White Treaty, good morning. Sana, here in the US, we have big mortgages, or up to 2 mortgages in our case. When you are in a position like you, we have to accomplish that milestone of owning a home in a position like you. Okay. Yes. I hear you, Venita. I hear you. Yeah. Marvin, good morning. Boy, yes, Venita, Akil, I thank God. I never, you could ask anybody about me, I never get trapped. I never get trapped in wanting luxurious things. I love it, yes. Who don't love to see a nice porcelain floor, a nice slate tiles, with all kind of nice accent lights all around the home, up lighting under trees, a nice pergola outside, some nice lattice work, nice trim around doors, chair rails, base rails, a nice piece of mahogany, a well done teak rail, a spiral step, a beautiful entry door, huge windows letting the outside in. Who don't like it? Who don't like a swimming pool? Who don't like a light inside of a swimming pool? A water fountain, a good new car, a nice 4x4 vehicle. I know all these things, and I love all these things. But I understand the kind of life that I wanted. I understood the foundation that I had to put in place, that I had to build to achieve the kind of life that I wanted to. I didn't always want to work for the system. Right? I wanted to be my own. I didn't want to be owned by a company. I didn't want to be owned by nothing. I am my own. And that, guys, it's simple. It just have some people, okay, no problem. You want to have great things in life, a lot of material things, and nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. And my purpose is not to influence somebody out on it. But we know, hey, you want the nice, fine things, right? Well, you've got to work for it. You've got to work for it. And there's nothing wrong with that. And then there are those of you who material things really is not, it is not of great importance. What is important is the necessities. A roof over your head, walls around you, secure windows and doors, water and electricity. A yard if you have, to be with a planting, right? And let me tell you something, if you can't do a home garden, that's okay. You're going to have a lot of time on your hand, right? You're going to have a lot of time on your hand. Go walk around in the market because you need things to do, you know. You need things to do, so maybe you could become a vlogger. Go down into the market, shop around for deals. It have certain times to go to the market. If you go on a particular day, they might be trying to sell goods out from the day before, so you may get good prices. So cheap that even if you were planting at home, there's only one, there are a couple of advantages of planting at home. Number one, I'm a land bunny, long time I ain't see you, right? Number one is recreational. It relaxes the mind. Good grounding techniques, your hand in the soil, you're around plants, you're around nature, right? The next big thing is you're chemical free. You're chemical free, right? But besides that, going to the market and getting a good deal is way cheaper any day than planting a garden home. I'm telling you. You will go in the market and sometimes you could get a big bundle of pak choy that just slightly turning yellow. Slightly turning yellow. That is good pak choy. All that happens is that, because the pak choy has been picked, right? The chlorophyll is coming out of the pak choy. That does not mean to say that the pak choy rotten. So a pak choy that was selling for $12, you could get it for $7. You know how much yellow pak choy I cook? You know how much yellow pak choy I cook? And that's the thing. You begin to realize also how when you're living a lavish life, you just waste a lot of things, When you're working, they the length of the pak choy, you're cutting off all that. You're cutting off all that. And you're throwing it away. When you're here, Amit, you go up Cora if you want, brother. I can't go Cora right now. Yeah. Right? The thing about it is when you're here, you're watching your pennies. You're just cutting off. You're just cutting off the very bottom of that pak choy. Just the little bottom of the pak choy. Just slice it off. Yeah. I ain't going to the river these days, brother. Yeah. Right? Yeah, so yeah. Nice. Yeah, if you're going up to Cora, Amit, have a good day. Just be careful. Rain falling a lot in the hills these days. Right? So we don't want any mishap. So be careful, right? Yeah, and make sure and carry your firewood too, because all the wood up there gonna be wet. Yes. Yeah. All you're going to make a cook. Yeah. While I'm talking, I don't really read the comments too much. So you're going to make a cook up, Cora. Nice, man. You and who? Your family and friends? Yeah. So yes, it's about the life you want to create, eh? And let me tell, I'll give all you one piece of advice. One piece of advice. day meat, boy. What? You're eating expensive today, boy. You're eating dead today, boy. Yeah. You're young. You're in your 20s. From your 20s to your 40s. Walk. Overtime. Anything. You have a hobby that could put in money. Make money. And don't spend too much of it. And you will be able to exit way sooner than plenty of your friends and co-workers. You could do it. This is the trend. This is the trend in the world today, guys. People making money, and then they're selling out everything, and they're going into nice remote parts of Canada and the USA. They ain't leaving the USA, They leave the more upscale states and they find themselves in some nice remote place and live a simple life. It has some place in Canada. I was watching a documentary on it yesterday where a lot of people they're just heading up to that side. And beautiful living. Beautiful living. Yeah. People doing it all over the world. Because you know what they're realizing, boy? Georgia, Carolinas, in the mountains, peaceful and quiet. You hear like why Trinidad done studying the plan already, Yes, Lisa's got style. I see you have a lot of what they call the thing, boy? Oh gosh. This kale, you have a lot of kale and peppers and things growing, man. You doing well. Tea and foot rub, and he was so happy. Not everything is about impressing others. Yep. Yeah, so the thing about it is simple living, boy. Simple living. And I'm not saying don't be ambitious, because you need to acquire something. And that's what I did. I was fortunate my father gave me a piece of land, right? Work hard and was able to accomplish building a home. Nothing fancy, nothing elaborate, but something to work with. A good foundation, some walls, some doors, roof over your head. I always wanted my little swimming pool, and I was able to achieve, And this could also be your portion if this is the kind of lifestyle that you want to live. Where listen, but I notice when you hear people retire at age 60 or 65, it ain't much again. They have to go, How much people as they retire, 2-3 years, boom, and they're gone. Yeah. Oh yeah, of course you have to live for your children, Amit. A man must be responsible. Must be responsible. You can't just be shooting shots outside here, bow, and then just turning your back and leaving. Like an old westerner, you just jump on your horse and you're gone. Careless men. Yeah, we don't have no respect for men like that. Never. Yeah. Have kids, they're your responsibility. Once that shots you're scattering and you can't even take care of one. You should always reach for the stars. But realistically, indeed. Yes, Vinita, thank you, girl. God, I tell you, God has always been helping me, Vinita. 10, which is 70. Anything else is grace. Yes, reach for Jesus. Amen. Your children is your number one in this world all the time. It's not true, but not all baby mamas is nice. And yes, some mothers do terrible things, leaving children on doorsteps, neglecting their kids. So yeah, we all have to play our part in our children's lives, and don't think that money is the only compensation, guys. You have to spend time with your kids. If permissible, you must spend time with your children. Very, very, very important. You know, very important. So if you all know that you could do better when it comes to your kids, you know, and I'm not talking about I'm not talking about only divorced and separated people, eh? I am talking about couples that together bringing up kids. And the question you have to ask yourself is this: are we bringing up our children together? Together. Or are we, because you could be in a house with your wife and you're bringing up your kids, but you're bringing them up separately. Mommy doing what she had to do and you doing what you had to do. But that kind of thing will lead to teaching the child favoritism. And that is not a good thing. And let me tell you something. Don't ever side with your children against mommy or daddy. Regardless of what happens, don't when you get an opportunity, sit with your kids or shushu with your kids things about their father or their mother. That's the worst thing you could ever do. That's the worst thing. And when these things is come to haunt you, guys, not right now, A child up to 11 years, 12 years, you have them under your control, under your grip. When this is come to bite you, these children become teenagers. And these children discover their voice. And discover that raising it and adjusting the tone, that they could have an impact on you. So when I talk loud, they just get quiet. They just get quiet when I start to talk loud. And you raise up your volume on them. And them turn up their own more. And they're young. They have good amplifiers. You can't compete with them. They have the latest technology in how to up their voice. And you're in your house now, and you're trying to, oh gosh, or cool it, because the neighbors hearing. And the child carrying on and cussing and start to learn how to break up things in the house and hold curtain and rip it down. You see? We have a monster and we have now. But who make the monster? The child just wake up one morning and just decide that I do not become a monster and just tear off their clothes and start to rant and rave. Who planted the seeds? And don't tell me, don't blame the school. Don't tell me it's something that happened in the school that have that child getting on so home. You did not do your work. You didn't. I thank God that my two sons, My two sons doing well and making me proud and making their mother proud too. And I thank God for that. And they are a product of they are a product of a broken marriage. My sons are very respectable up to this point. Up to this point. Up to this point. Very respectable. They on a mission. They have their weaknesses. They have their strengths. And thank God, they keep the communication open. Guys, it ain't too late. It ain't too late. The children are the future, you know. The children are the future. Don't teach your kids to be bullies, you know. Don't teach your kids to be bullies, you know. Be careful when you telling your children to go to school. And if anybody hit you, cuff them down. And I go come and I go deal with it. You know what you're doing? Do you know what you're doing? You are sending a bully to school. You are teaching your child to be a bully. Teach your children how to love, boy. Teach your children how to love. I keep saying something from the beginning of my channel, which is this. Love conquers all. And there's power in humility. There is power in humility. You don't need to walk around with your chest up in everybody's face. You don't need to prove to anybody that you're a bad man or you're a bad woman and you're a no nonsense person. You don't need to. You don't need to. I have done that in the past. So I just want people to know that, hey, listen, don't play around with me. Don't play around with me, because if I get angry, I could get really angry. I don't need to do that. I don't need to do that. I need to work on just being a loving, peaceful person. Controlling my emotions and not them controlling me. And that's what I want us to do, guys. I want us to focus on the me. 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 I want you to focus on you. Nothing. Nothing else. Nothing else. You're trying to fix a situation between you and a person. Right? And you're only saying, oh gosh, why you be more understanding? Oh gosh, why you have to fly off the lid so much? Why you this? Why you that? Right? Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Stop expecting people to change. Start to take that energy and look within yourself. Look within yourself. And you start to change you. And believe you me, that what you're doing inside is going to start to correct things around you. I ain't asking you, I'm telling you. I am telling you. I am telling you, from the moment you start to work on yourself and control your thoughts, your emotions, and work on your inner peace and self-love, you are going to be amazed as to now without words, people begin to change around. You know why? You're a new person. You're a new person. And the person or the people around you will no longer recognize you. They will no longer recognize you. Who is this person? This is not Jack. This is not the old Jack I know. And they become curious. Yes, because new things always arouse curiosity. And they will want to know how you do this. How you do this, because this is a miracle. This is a miracle. How have you been able to transform to this who you are right now? It is amazing. Transformation, self-transformation is amazing. It's an amazing experience, guys. It's the greatest thing. We talk about transformation to a better place, right? It is an amazing thing to change in a positive light. And suddenly you begin to feel light. You no longer seeking. Yeah, why should you have a great day? And Sima also, right? You no longer seeking validation from outside yourself. You no longer seeking love, approval, because all of that is within now. Kala, good morning, sending lots of love, right? Everything is from within now. But the problem is when you hear you're broken and you lacking self-confidence, and you and you're just talking and you're hoping to hear nice words from people. Come on, you're better than that. You're better than that. Nobody ain't saying no, you know. But the place you want to reach is when you hear somebody toxic come around you. You want to be able to, like a switch, ignore that person. Ignore that person. I ain't saying no. Sometimes you might sit down here and you think about something and you tell yourself, hey, where I am at right now, that should even cross my mind. No, you're still a human being. You're still a human being. But what you're looking at to master is how quickly you could make thoughts disappear. That is power. How quickly can I get rid of a thought? Well, let me tell you how to do it. Just tell yourself what you're telling yourself. Hey, right now I don't want to hear you. Just like a child, you have to learn to silence your thoughts. Hey, right now I'm in work. We will deal with this at another time. And push that thought away. And if you come back, hey, don't talk it out loud because people will think you're going off your rockers in work, right? But learn to silence yourself. Learn to silence yourself. Right? Now, yes, your silence are thought. But you have to be fair. You have to be fair. Because you, however you want to put it, you silence the thought that yourself was bringing to yourself. Which means to say that you have to address it. Yes, self-control. You have to address it. And this is the crucial part, guys. When you silence a thought, sometime in the evening, at midday, whenever you do it, this is where reflection, reflecting, is a very, very important part of your day. You must set aside reflecting time. It is crucial because we must be able to confront. Dinesh, what's up, brother? Right. We must be able to confront these issues and thoughts. Right? You should only do that when you're in a good frame of mind. So if at the point in time, let's say I say, okay, listen, at 7 o'clock is a good reflecting time for me because I would have had a nice quiet evening. I would have gone outside, look at the sunset, and look at the stars beginning to come in, and by that time I'm in a good frame of mind. If by chance at 7 o'clock, let me say 6:30, an argument erupted or something like that, you need to reschedule that reflecting time. You do not reflect when you are in a negative state of mind, guys. You do not do that. You do not do that. It's like if you just have a little prayer meeting at home with the family. If at 7 o'clock you just have a little family time, right? A little family time with your family, or you will sit down and maybe sing some bhajans or sing some hymns, pray, light some incense, however you just worship. If right before your meeting somebody come to your home and some kind of bacchanal started, right? You might have to reschedule that meeting. You may have to reschedule that meeting. What you should have probably done though is the person that come to visit you, you should have tell them that, hey, this is not a good time. The devil is come in disguise, you know. The devil is come in disguise. So whenever you're going to do your reflecting, which is basically revisiting thoughts, or if something happened between you and a person, always reflect when you're in a good frame of mind. Because if you reflect while being in a negative stage, that's where you're going to go down. Thought after thought after thought. A thought leader, a thought, and a thought leader, a thought. And next thing, you're quite outside in Las Cuevas. Yeah? You're in the deep ocean. And suddenly, Melissa, morning. Dinesh, good morning, brother. Yeah. Suddenly you realize, when you decide to come out of it and you look around, you're so far from the shore. You're so far from the shore. And you're trying to get back to reality. You're trying to get back to the present time, to a mindful state. And that's because you should not have entered. You should not have entered into reflecting. You choose the wrong time to do it. Some people do it when they lie down. When they lie down and they're ready to sleep. You decide, all right, let me reflect a little bit, boy. Oh my gosh, that's why people is having insomnia. That is why people, good morning, brother, I sent you a clip. Check it out when you have time. All right, sure, Dinesh. Yes. And tell Auntie Fitz morning for me. Melissa and Kevin, how are you going? Yeah. So, it is important, guys. It is important. Do not get lost in your thoughts. Always revisit those reoccurring thoughts when you're in a good frame of mind. All right, let me see, boy. Hey, boy, that thing really bothered me. I wonder why. And look at the difference, eh? Look at the difference. I'm going to give you a prime example. Something, you're in a negative state right now. You ain't feeling good. And a thought come to you. And this is how, tell me, if I lie, let me know. boy. Nah. That real upset me, boy. That really, really upset me, boy. Well, how he could. Boy, did you think I just can't take about he, boy? It's the same thing he do this last 3 weeks, boy. You see? You see? But look at the difference. He in a good frame of mind. Well, this man is really something else. Hey, this man is troubling to my real partner in a way, but oh God, boy. Sometimes this man is do some kind of crazy things. Just boy. Last week he do the same nonsense. He come and he tell me sorry, yeah. I know it'll happen, but nah, die my boy. You see the difference? You see the difference? There is humor in it. You could put humor into it. You're in a good frame of mind. You could laugh about, and you could say, hey, you know something, boy? Just like me, just like how I be struggling, this man have his issues too, boy. But he's a good fella. And you remember, Sandy, how about, yes, thank you, yes, do call me later, right? He's a good fella, man. But, boy, who you have it had. And you're more forgiving. You're more forgiving. You know? And don't invite anybody else to the party. Meaning to say, when an issue take place between you and a person, really and truly, try to keep it as between you and that person as much as possible. You must end up telling that person that you love and that person that you trust, right? So, you know, but not Tom, Dick and Harry. You just go in and make a situation worse. I mean, everybody have a boiling point. And I can understand because it has happened to me. You all know that. It has happened to me. You reach a boiling point and you just, look, I don't know how to handle this thing again. And you just explode. Poof! But all I could see is a messy situation. Is a very, very messy situation. Right? So, once you're here, you can acknowledge that thing. Just from this moment onward, make a concise effort to, the less people know about your business is the better for you. I'm telling all you from experience. The less people know about your business is the better for you. Is the better your chance to be successful. Is the better your chance. Right? So don't forget about what the other person might be doing. Forget about your co-worker. Boy, I was only talking because I need to defend myself because that man is talking behind my back. Let him talk. You don't be the one to talk. Right? So, Anna Marie, good morning, right? Let people talk. And remember what I see, that is a real important thing to recognize, that sometimes we are the biggest bearers of rumors that concern us. We are the biggest bearer. We are the biggest informants. Because why? You're telling people, you're confiding in people, and people taking this and starting the rumors or giving the high degree rumor association, right? They're getting information from you and they're taking it and they're giving it to the people who are talented in spreading the rumors. So just listen, just go incognito, guys. Go incognito. Disappear off the radar. That's what you have to do. And look, I will tell you something, right? The only reason why all you're seeing me is because I'm a YouTuber, you know. The only reason why all you guys are seeing me is because I am a YouTuber. And I make a little income from this. And I'm happy with the little income I'm making. Other than that, sometimes I just like lying low. And I ain't lying. I ain't lying. But I love this community. I love this community. I know it have plenty good people in it. Plenty good people. And that is why others come out sometimes on this channel. Right? Because I know we could help each other. I know we could help each other. I just say I ain't lying. No, it's true. It's true. I learned to appreciate. I learned to appreciate myself. I love being with me and me alone. I love it. It's bring out the best in me. It brings out the best in me. Let me tell all this something. I am a very private person. You know. I don't know how to believe, but I'm a very private person. And I'm a very confidential person. And if somebody tell me something, your secret, it's safe with me. Even if we fall out. But it's when you cross me, that is when I'm talking about you really, you carry me the distance, boy. But that is where I want to reach. I want to reach, and even if you carry me the distance, you must not have power over me. I better than that. I better than that. You could. Yeah, sure, Rita. Yeah. I better than that. You ain't have no power over me. You must be able. Listen here, guys. It's just take about 5 seconds. Just about 5 seconds. Somebody says something and they really hit a nerve. First thing to do, just take. There's nothing if the person see you breathing. Because you know what they admire, or you know what baffling them. Now boy, he would have done spit it out already. There's nothing if they see you breathing. There's nothing if they see you breathing. But if you could do it without them seeing it, and you just smile. It don't have to be a smile for the person to see. And you just, whether you're tapping, and when you get under control, you just become mindful. And forget about this thing about if I break this stair, it look like if I free them. You have nothing to prove to nobody. You feel to turn your head and he trying to stay down or she trying to stay down with you. Boy, you just turn your head and go your way. Were you standing up there for to break this? You're letting the person control you. You're letting the person control you. Don't let anybody control you. Don't be in your bedroom and you want to go in your living room. But the reason why you want to go in your living room is to show the person, your brother or your sister or your mother or your father or your nenen or your tenant or wherever. You just want to go to show your presence. You lie down in your bed. Nah. Let me go outside. She go feel that I ain't coming outside because I'm afraid she. So you get up from here. You stupidity. You leave your nice bed to go outside just to prove a point that, hey, me ain't afraid, yeah? That person just manipulate you. That person just manipulate you. The art of manipulation. They have you like a puppet on a string. Like a puppet on a string. What you getting up from your bed for? To go into the living room. To prove what? To prove what? That you're just as stupid as the person? Don't stop competing with stupid people, man. Don't do that. Co-workers. Miserable ones. the taxi driver, that face always sour. Stop taking the taxi. Stop taking the taxi. That was a taxi man. It have a taxi man. Don't put anytime you could keep yourself out of a negative situation, do it. Do it. It's only if you have no choice. You have no choice, like your job. You're working in a place where 90% of the people don't like you. But you need your job. You need your paycheck. You need your paycheck. Right? So, you have to go and you have to find ways to survive the 8 hours. That's the only time, but other than that, you get invited to a party and you hear that this toxic person is going to be there. Why? Forget our party. Forget our party. Where you love free food and free drinks so much that you're willing to go to that party. Boy, you're not going to our party. I'm not going. Hey, we're going to our beach line. Who will be there? Bam, 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 bam. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'll come in there for sure. No problem. Boy, stop doing anything to please anybody. Oh gosh, boy, forget he now, man. Come now, man. Don't study he now, man. You come and you have your fun. Only if you have the ability to go and have that fun in the presence of that person, you go. But if you know just seeing that person, this make you start to feel foggy. What are you going for? I just tell people, my bed ain't wet, you know. My bed ain't wet. No. I'm comfortable. I don't need anybody to line with, you know. That's just how. If I reach out here, she could tell you that. I don't need nobody to line with. I come home, I make my little cook in my garage, take my little drinks or whatever. I don't need anybody to line with. Because I always find that is end up in confusion anyhow. Is very few men in this lifetime that I really sit down and enjoy some drinks with. Men who perform. My boy Irish, I'll always say that. My boy, watch me sit down. Good, enlightening conversations. It never ended up bad. But I really and truly, I see with me. And that's how much I want you to be able to start to appreciate your own self. Start to appreciate your own self. And you know, the thing about it is that while I'm talking here, let your mind run away a little bit. It's not always important to listen to everything that the presenter is saying, you know. You know what's important? The thoughts that is triggered out of our conversation. And that's why you must always try to engage in things that is trigger your thoughts in a particular direction. Hey, it have a particular person, boy. When I talk to that person is always make me think outside the box, boy. Or anytime I go to this particular meeting, it just have something about it that, you know, I just think about things in a way that I never think about before. Always put yourself around the people that ignite. Look, you're reading comments. So Candace might see something, Patricia might see something, Benita might see something, Leslie might see something, and just from reading those comments on the side there, could make you. It could trigger a new way a new way of thinking. And that is what is the beauty of life, Thinking outside the box, being able to look at things from different perspectives. Is when we stuck and we only seeing things one particular way. That's when you're limited. You need to become limitless. Limitless. You know what it is to be limitless? You know what it is to be able to look at a situation and where people only see in two perspectives. It have some people could see 10 and they could keep seeing more and more and more, creating different scenarios and understanding that just this kind of narrow-minded thinking is what really a thing. You went by somebody, you blow the horn, beep, 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 beep. Then come out, or you see a curtain move. They hiding boy. They hiding boy, and you drive off and your mind running away. Your mind running away. Way. You see when the curtain pull? You ain't see when the curtain pull? That man know we come to see him, boy. It's true we ain't call, but he peep outside and he know the car we driving. What else it could be, guys? Nobody is really home. What else could it be? Let me see how much all the thinking outside of the box. Nobody is home. And that is the truth and fact of the matter. Nobody was home when the person passed. And they see the curtain pull. What else could have caused that curtain? Nobody is home. What could have made that curtain pull? And this is what we're talking about, cognitive thinking. Cognitive thinking. Stop letting your mind run away on you. Because it has so many possibilities. What could make a curtain pull to make this person feel like, hey, these people are them home. These people are them home, boy. They just had the house locked up. But I see when the curtain move, they're home, but they don't want me to see. Well, let's think about that today. Think about that today, that sometimes this thing they call jumping to conclusions. Jumping to conclusions. So many times you might be wrong. So many times. And that's just as simple. Yeah. Simple as that. Breeze blowing. Some window open on the next side. And a window open on the next side and have a current of air passing. Yeah? And just blow that curtain. Giving the illusion that somebody is peeping from behind the curtain. Yeah? What about maybe a cat? What about maybe the people have a cat? Or they have a dog living inside of the house. And the dog just happen to pass. And catch the bottom of the curtain and pull it. Just in the timing. Just in the timing that all it was passing. Don't let your mind run away on you. Don't. Is the worst. Royal, good morning. Gerard and Hazel, good morning. Alright, so guys, I want to say happy birthday again to Candace. Candace, enjoy your day. Enjoy your day. Wishing you all the best. I hope it have some little plans for you today. Zach, good morning, good morning. Zach Batiste. Zach Batiste in the house, guys. Yes, I hope all you have a good day today. Right? I hope they have good plans for you today. Candace, everybody, I don't know when. Last week Friday we had a nice live stream. I just wish that tonight we could have a live stream also. So we'll see how that goes. Right? So, yep. Everybody have all yourself a wonderful day and keep God in your thoughts. And remember, what we're trying to do is master self-control. Alright? Self-control. So I'll just take a minute to pipe down and we'll close off the live stream. And thanks for listening. Thanks for all the support always give to the channel. I appreciate it. Tara, good morning. Katrina, thank you for joining us. Again, as I said, Patricia, have a beautiful day. Got hug ups. Lisa's got style. Have an amazing day. Venita, have a fantastic day. Thank you, everybody, for all your support, all the love that you show to me. It encourages me. Thank you. You too, Katrina. Thank you, Patricia. Yeah, so Lisa's got style. I don't know if you know it, but Zach is my son. Well, you probably know that by now, yeah. So anybody who's on the live stream, I wonder, Zach Batiste came in on the chat here this morning. He's my son, my second child. You have a fantastic day also, Arlene. You're most welcome, Candace. You know we love you very, very much. Yes, blessings, Jason. Leslie, have a great day. Melissa, as you're coming on, we coming off, have a great day today. You, Denver, Austin, Sydney, Madison, Trinidadian, living in Finland, Junior, good morning to you. Have a great day, you and the madam. You're a proud daddy indeed. Alright, so everybody keep your spirits up. Time for me to go and make some breakfast. Well, I don't think that. I taking that hug still, Candace. Cathy Ann, yes, you're late. We know coming off, sorry. But have a great day. You can rewind the live and look at it. I didn't take any breaks this morning, so it's just a straight live. Jen, good morning, good morning. All right, so everybody, I am out. Tara, take care. I love all this so much, all right? Have a great day, guys.